Hello there. Well, let's suppose that we are talking about strength training, okay? And you are between 60 and 80 years old. Well, in that case, you may think that strength training is something that belongs to the youth, don't you? Well, you are dead wrong, buddy, because latest investigations have proved that not only this kind of training is beneficial for the elderly, but it also enhances their speed and confidence towards daily living activities. In this video, I will show you some exercise you can do at home to improve so. Let's suppose that we want to improve the speed and security towards 3 daily living tasks in old people, such as sitting down and standing up, taking off a shirt, and finally walking. Before starting the workout, I highly recommend you to do a brief warm-up. First of all, you should move the main body joints. I recommend you begin with the ankles, then go for the knees, hips, trunk, shoulders, and finally for the neck. Make sure you do each movement slowly. Now it's time to perform a balanced exercise. You should do 2 sets, 12 repetitions, and either 30 seconds or 1 minute rest. The first possibility is to do this exercise. I recommend it for the eldest. Those who have a better balance should perform this one instead, making sure that you remain still at least 1 second every time you lift your legs. If it turns out that you are a master at this exercise, you better do it with someone pulling you backwards. In that case, you will struggle, and that is what makes the difference and will make you improve in the future. To get through with the warm-up, you have to accomplish one mobility exercise. You should do 2 sets, 12 repetitions, and either 30 seconds or 1 minute rest. Those who have less range of movement in the shoulder, I suggest you to perform the following exercise, raising your arm forwards and by your side, but not going farther than the shoulder height. And finally, those who have a wider range of movement should cycle the stick around your body, bringing it to your back and then to your chest. The very first exercise is the squat. The most important thing to do in this one is to prevent your knees from being ahead your ankles. So make sure that the ass goes backwards when you bend down. You better have a chair behind you in case you fall down. You should sit down and get back on your feet without the aid of your arms, but if you are not able of performing the whole movement, you should do a half squat as you can see in the screen. Second exercise, row to neck. Make sure you don't lift your arms higher than your shoulders and you keep your hands as close to your body as possible. If you want to increase the toughness of the exercise, you can either grab heavier bottles or have your arms lift slowed down by someone else, as you can see on the video. Third exercise, to perform this one, you have to tighten your ass once your pelvis is at the top. Also be aware of holding your stomach meanwhile. You can perform it in the way that is shown in the video. But if you want to make it more demanding, you can place a rubber band around your knees to keep your knees apart from each other, despite the band, as you can see. Fourth one, row. You can do it with some TRX suspension straps or some bed seats that could be hung in the door, as it is shown in the minute 13:45 from my previous video back and core training at home. The key factor of this one is to keep the back straight through all the exercise, with both elbows attached to a trunk, maintaining right and left scapula together. The closer the feet are to the point where the straps are hung, the more the person will struggle to perform the whole exercise. Last one, you have two possibilities. The eldest ought to do the exercise you are watching the screen. You are to combine lateral and front dumbbell raise, avoiding pelvis motion. Don't raise your arms over your shoulders. Whereas the ones in better shape rather do the sitting press shoulder. Be aware of your arms, which shouldn't stand fully and neither be bent under the shoulder. To make it harder, the movement can be slowed down by another person push force. Well guys, I hope you all enjoyed the workout. Just remember to give it a try at home and encourage any relative of yours who is between 60 and 80 years old just to perform them. It's easier than it looks. Just comment below with any suggestions that you may have. Please subscribe to my channel. Okay, farewell.